Gosh, stories are so important to our culture and our sense of place and being in this town. Wonderful.
I don't know, I think stories are great. Everybody has a story. And it's interesting listening to other people's stories. Our stories help our makeup. Makes us where we are now and who we are now are our stories.
Like we got our own little stories of campfires that are, make-believe. Like Grizzly M's, the axe murderer and stuff like that.
The Hook.
Crazy things.
Yeah.
Fiction here.
My family has lots of stories. I was just at a family gathering, and every time I sat down in a chair, I had a niece or nephew come and sit at my feet and say, "Tell me another story." Stories are the biggest part of our family gatherings.
Do we like stories? We love stories.
All fake.
The heritage stories aren't fake.
No, the heritage stories we love.
They're part of Squamish.
That's part of
Where the
Squamish.
stories come from.
Yeah.
Anywhere from
That's what
campfires
makes
to
it.
fishing, eagle watching. It's the best place on earth.
Listening to the history of Squamish is even beautiful.
I don't know. I like telling stories.
Oh, very good.
I like hearing them more. I get a little awkward telling them, but I write sometimes.
Oh, very good.
Write stories.
Stories about when mommy was young or when daddy was a kid.
I'm a new resident to Squamish, and if you're asking me about what I think about community, one of the things that I'm very impressed with is that Squamish is so generous.
No, I've been in Squamish for 20 years.
Oh, okay. Boy.
Went from the east coast to the west coast. Just kept heading west till I hit the salt water again.
There's all kinds of stories. Mostly the bears around here are just being bears.
And stories about grandpa and grandma.
The reason why we're here is that my wife and I used to live here about 10 years ago, and we're avid rock climbers, and we really love Squamish, and we were looking for an opportunity to move back here, and we both have a real passion for tea and really love it, and we thought it'd be a great addition to Squamish, and so that's why we came here and brought this little store.
Lots of volunteers have come out to help with the Helping Hands, and also the other thing is that the businesses in Squamish are incredibly generous. So community is about generosity.
We all have a story to tell. Our whole life is a story, and when individuals come together in a community, that community has its own story. And those stories are always going to be changing because our communities are always in flux, as we are. And we'd like to see our communities grow and progress in a certain direction. That's when people come together and write a story together. So please keep in mind that oral language is part of our history from all cultures, and sharing stories is sharing a part of each other.